Hi guys, welcome to PCN's channel. Thought we'd have a look at Plants vs Zombies 2 Garden Warfare. Um, a game that my kids made me buy. They play this on their Xbox. I think it was given away with games with gold, but then ultimately it ended up on Game Pass anyway. So kids are funny. Rather than thinking, oh, I'm moving on to like, I've moved on from part one to part two. Now I'm on like part three. It's literally they've like my son's got all three of them installed on his Xbox. It's like he goes between all of them. But I guess that's it for kids. The youngest one, he's got the latest one on his Switch, Battle for Neighborville, which doesn't run very nice. Kids though, they don't really care about 30 FPS minus stuff. But just thought we'd have a look, because I know a lot of people like playing newer games on their Win Max, and they don't like pushing it. But I've got such a big back catalogue. I'm not saying I'm going to play this. So there's nothing against the game. It's a good game. Not something I'm sure I would play at this moment in time. But what a lot of people are doing is they've got their Win Maxes or they've got their Ioneers or their 1X player, and they're pushing it to the limit, and they're trying new games which you're better off playing on your gaming PC if you have one. I understand if you don't have one and this is your only means of PC gaming, then yeah, sure, go for it, but you're not getting the full experience. You're getting 30 or sub 30 FPS. Like, for example, even though Cyberpunk runs on this and it runs fairly decently, it's not something I'm going to play on this machine. If I was going to play Cyberpunk, I would play it on like my desktop PC, and while I'm at home, if I wanted to play it on this device, I would actually just stream it using Moonlight. But I imagine, I understand and appreciate not everyone has that kind of setup that I do. Okay, I got blocked. I don't even know if I'm playing multiplayer or if I'm playing if I'm just playing like player versus enemy. But yeah, sorry, getting back to my point. There's a lot of games that run really, really well. Like, for example, this. So we can see like the frame rate's just really, really high. Man, the zombie's gonna kill me. Yeah, so the frame rate is super high. So you can cap this at 60, maximize it, play it like full. I will just go through the settings. Let me just go. I think what my kids call like the safe zone. Wow, look at that rainbow. Looks so nice. I'm pretty sure I've put everything on lowest. So let's just have a quick look. May get killed while I'm doing this. Okay, so full screen, 1280 by 800. Yeah, everything's on low. So effectively, what you could do. Let's just see if we can change them on the fly here. So let's go for graphical quality medium. Apply settings. All right, guys. So we've gone to medium now. So we've gone low from medium. Let's just see how it affects the frame rate. Hopefully there's some zombies to kill, and I'm just not with my buddies, the plants. Yes, there's still a high frame rate, man, on medium. So we'll try a high shortly. Okay, guys. So we are on the high preset now. So let's see what it does. Okay, we can see the base frame rate has gone lower. Let's okay. Still very, very nice though. But let's shoot some of these zombie guys and see like where it takes us. But yeah, we're still hovering above 60, so we are looking good, guys. Yeah, still good on high. So depending on how you want to play, if you're not worried about battery too much, you can just crank it up to ultra, play it. You could really just put it on low, limit the TDP, and get some extra time out of it. Again, it's not something I usually do. I'm usually around mains when I'm playing it. I do sometimes use it on battery, but when I use it on battery, I'm mainly doing like retro stuff or a little bit of editing or something. But generally, when I play, I am playing it on mains. I know for some people a cable can be inconvenient. It's really not inconvenient for me. It's just the way I've wired everything up at work and at home. So, I'm kind of good. Even on my desk where I film all my content, it's very, very comfortable to play on mains. So I'm good with that. But let's go. I'm just gonna go into. I'll be back with ultra settings. Got to test it now. All right, guys, we are on ultra now. So let's check this. Good stuff. Let's go and find some of the zombies. I thought I'd change character to this corn guy. We've got like some corn somersaults and stuff. I like a cool character. What else has he got? What's that there? I've got no idea what that is. Very cool and imaginative, and it's a great shooter for kids, you know. In the same way that Splatoon's a great shooter for the kids. You know, it's like there's nothing really bad in it. It's comical, and it's fine for kids to play. You know, that's why I let my kids play this. My kids play Splatoon. Actually, I might have mentioned obviously when I got the Switch OLED, I gave my youngest one, as he's been behaving and being really good. Well, okay, sorry, going back to the frame rate, it's gone below 60 on Ultra now, so maybe high or medium is that point where you want to play it to maintain that 60 FPS. Yeah, so yeah, okay, I gave my youngest son the Switch. Sorry, I kind of lost in thought there. Just lost my trail of thought. Can't remember the point I was going to make about him getting a Switch. Oh yeah, that's what it was. So he's borrowing my game, so I've let him borrow Splatoon to play. And that's always one good thing about the Nintendo consoles. There's, you know, as far as you're paying a lot more, you know, and it's expensive, but you're getting decent stuff for kids. You know, to some extent, I trust like the Nintendo stuff over other publishers or other game developers stuff. So it is quite decent. And I'd put this similar to kind of Splatoon, you know, where it's nice. It's just like a family-friendly game to play. Shame there's no cross-play in it because, you know, I'd leave this installed and I'd jump in kind of with them. But I think I'm just quite excited about Destiny 2. I'll be hopefully looking to kind of get back into that. Just got too many games to play. Yeah, guys, I think that's it for that. So you've seen it on low, medium, high, ultra. Make your own mind up if you do want to play this, what kind of settings you want to play. But there's absolutely no issues running this. And like I said, you know, like I'm one for running games that run well on this. You know, I've got such a massive back catalogue. I still need to do like the 3D Castlevanias, for example. They'll run ultra. They'll run an ultra. Like some of the Dead Space games, they'll run at ultra at 60 FPS all day long. So why not have the definitive experience on something rather than a subpar experience or something? That's just my 2 bits anyway. But saying that, there might be a game you really like, because when I first when I got my Win 2 and I ran Monster Hunter on it, and it was like a lottery because it would randomly crash at any point, but I still played it. And you know, the best you could hope for was 30 FPS inside like an arena or a closed section, but open world you were around like, you know, between 20 and 30. And that's actually how I started playing Lance in that game, because when the frame rate dropped, I just held guard and I had all my guard stats done up. And I kind of, you know, ended up liking the Lance quite a bit. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll stop rambling on. As usual, if you enjoy the content, consider subscribing and drop me a like if you like. And guys, until next time, PCN out, and thank you for watching.